Check out how I generated this procedural world for my indie game. This is a little unconventional because 90% of the time you're doing something like this as a game dev, you want to do it all in one object, but I have it set up so that each of these is an individual tile that can be moved, so you can see they're bouncing up and down. And the reason I did that is because you can place new tiles in the game to actually change the shape of the terrain. So how did I implement this? Let's check it out. So the first thing that happens is when you start the game generates a million tiles of all different types, and that's done through kind of a complicated algorithm. I can break it down later if you guys want, but it essentially just marks each tile type as a 1 or a 0. If it's land, it's 1. If it's 0, it's water. Once each tile is placed, I iterate through every tile adjacent to that tile, and I tell it what that tile type is. So if there's an adjacent tile that's water, then I tell it there's water to the northeast, so that each tile has the information about which tiles are adjacent to it. With that information plugged in, the shader graph looks like this, and it takes in the adjacent tile types and interpolates some values in between the adjacent position and this tile's position, and then blends everything together really nicely. In this example, if I have water to the southeast, then it'll blend the water with the grass texture, and in between values it'll put this beach. I also have some features for changing the shape of the islands using some random noise, so I can increase the strength of that to distort the beaches so that the islands have a more natural shape. I also have some height distortion on all of these, so I can make the water lower or I can make the grass a lot taller. And like I said, the tiles move up and down because they're independent objects, so you can have these fun animations where the tiles kind of bump up and down like that. What do you guys think of the look of this game? If you have any ideas for terrain I should add, let me know in the comments below. And check out the game on Steam. It's called Terra Factoria. We're going to be releasing a demo in the next couple months, so stay tuned for that. And check out the link in my bio to join the Discord and become a playtester.